There have been shielding the entrance to his home. He has stayed out of sight since Homeland Security agents were here on Monday doing that search warrant, doing that raid, and since headlines after that have gone global about a sex trafficking investigation.
Diddy, when they sentence him to life in an all-female prison.
The private guards at Two-Star Island spent hours fussing with umbrellas to shield the car. If there were decoys to throw off onlookers there to track Sean Diddy Combs, it worked. Those vehicles left the house shortly before we learned Combs' private plane had landed at Opa-locka Airport just after 1.
Puff Daddy, P. Diddy, or Diddy, whatever you want to call him, he's changed his name multiple times over the years. Soon he might have to change it again, this time to a number, with all these allegations that are coming out, such as sex trafficking, sexual abuse, and rape. Anyway, loads of videos have basically come out and exposed him, all the suspect things he's done, so let's check it out.
That's things, he doesn't even know what he's saying is like fruity. He says something fabulous and he goes, yo, no, but me and you, we ain't party. Like, we need to party. What are you talking about? Then when people say that to me, I get a little uncomfortable. When you see Jadakiss put his head down, like, while we stuck here right now, and the cameras is rolling, everybody see, don't make like it's just me, man. Fluffy do some like a little fluffy stuff
now you guys
on. Like he said something to me one time, a long time ago. He told me he'd take me shopping. I looked at him like, what'd you just say? Let me move, man, before I do something. You gonna make me mess up the wedding. Let me get out of no, dude, take me, that's what a guy says to a girl.
I asked 50 about that, and he said you did the same thing to him. You asked him to take him shopping.
Yeah, I thought he needed some clothes. What? I'm a nice guy. I don't have no beef with Fifth. He loves me. Y'all can't see that he loves me?
But see,
you really think that's hate? You know he loves me.
I don't think he like you.
You know he loves me.
The first time I ever saw Jay-Z or even heard him spit a rhyme was at an MC battle, street battle in New York. He showed up as the nigga that was with Big L.
Yes.
Big L was who put Jay-Z on. And then Big L died, and then the next thing you know, Jay-Z. Doing songs with Biggie and building a working camaraderie with Honey Combs. And then Biggie died, Tupac died. There was the fight between who was the top rapper now, Nas and Jay-Z. And then the next thing you know, Nas has a nervous breakdown and he's taken out of the game, and it's all Jay-Z. He will slump anyone in any relationship for $1. Look at how he did Dame. If you're a halfway intelligent person, when do you start questioning how lucky some motherfuckers keep getting?
Right.
50 has been exposing Diddy for the longest time. People actually thought he was joking a lot of the time, but no, he was obviously dead serious. But this is one of the weirdest ones. Sean Diddy Combs and Robert De Niro performed a very strange and questionable sketch on SNL. De Niro was dressed as a woman and Puffy was playing himself. And Diddy told De Niro he would,
Gay! Blitz, he's spitting high five.
Oh, girl, you the one that's high five. If you wasn't my man's mom, I'd tear that ass up.
Thank you.
You must be really proud of your son.
Oh, yes, indeed. He's a roughneck that gets his thug on, and he looks like a young Denzel.
Boy, they're having the times of their lives, like, you know, where we hanging out and what we doing. We can't really disclose, but it's definitely a 15-year-old's dream. You know, I have been given custody of him. You know, he signed to Usher.
I'm signed to Usher.
I had legal guardianship of Usher when you know he did his first album. I did Usher's first album. I don't have legal guardianship of him, but for the next 48 hours, he's with me. So and we gonna go full crazy.
Going crazy.
Mr. Lee,
Yeah, I love this drink.
Where you put my
Chance with you.
bag
I like
at?
when you like this, Daddy.
Yeah, where you put my bag
Daddy,
at,
I like
Mr.
when
Lee?
you
It's
scrambling
right
and
here.
scraping. When you
It's right
scrambling
here.
and scraping for
No.
shit. No?
Okay, yeah, I'm not gonna go over with that one.
Make a wish.
That one.
Just blow it out. It's your birthday every day.
Every day's a birthday on Drink Champs.
Obviously, The internet is undefeated. Check these comments out. Surviving P. Diddy is gonna be epic. This feels like a Dave Chappelle skit. Yeah, it actually does. It don't feel like real life.
Nah, I didn't see it.
You didn't see it?
I swear to God.
Would you like a reminder?
Yeah, sure.
Play some.
Hey, yo, listen, yo, I love it all. I love it all, man.
I like when you like this, Daddy.
Yeah, where you put my bag?
Daddy, I like when you
it's right
scrambling
here,
and scraping for shit.
No.
That was you.
Scrambling.
What? You said, I like when you do it like that, Daddy. When you scrambling and scraping for shit.
Hey, man.
He's like, I don't know what I was talking about.
Hey.
Play the clip, man.
Yeah, play the clip. Go ahead.
Why won't you party with me for your birthday, man?
We partied for my birthday before. You came to my party.
No, but me and you ain't never really party, you know what I'm saying?
That was you.
P. Diddy, first day in jail. If you've seen that video, I don't know what military training this is, but he's walking up to every single guy and touching them down there. So yeah. Sean Kelly, Did He Do It? A Netflix original documentary. And then we have P. Diddy and R. Kelly coming soon to you. Step Predators. Alright, that's enough of that. Let's get into the serious stuff, alright? Jokes are over.
Eva Baroni Combs, yes, it was breaking news. Diddy adopted a white child. I want you to tell them the story about how I adopted you. But you still have beautiful parents but you're my child also. But please tell the story.
So, I was on the streets, and then Papa Combs decided that he would like to be a caring man. So then he saw me and decided to pick me up and said to come inside and play with his kids.
Hey, that's like a little bit like borderline suspect. I don't want nobody, we want to get it clear. I adopted you like Madonna adopted kids and everybody else adopted kids, Charlize Theron, everybody that's ever adopted Sandra Bullock. I adopted you because I felt that you could, enjoy also having a black parent to take care of you and help you out. So, just clarify it, because it's crazy out here online. So playing with the kids, and I got permission from your mother. Say all of that. It's crazy out here.
I met Jesse and Lila when I was 6 months old.
6 months.
And then, basically, sisters, all 4 of us. And then I always come over.
Yeah. And it's Ava Brioni Combs. Man, you doing it, man. You deserve it, Daddy. You putting in that work. Proud of you.
This is a supposed leaked audio of an alleged Diddy and Meek Mill. I'm not going to include the actual audio. If you want it, let me know in the comments down below. But if you do ask for it, just remember,
you are gay.
Anyway, the guy who recorded it, this is his story from what he witnessed, apparently at the Diddy party.
All the champagne was spiked, son. Like, all the champagne was spiked. Everybody was passed the fuck out. I don't drink, so I was playing that shit off like I don't fucking drink. I smoke, nigga. Like, I smoke and I had my own weed, but, like, everybody was passed out. Yo, Diddy had that man in the room. Look, yes, I put my ear to the fucking door and I brought the phone because Diddy started going in overdrive. I ain't know what the fuck was going on, but I just heard balls slapping against ass cheeks.
Are you guys his neighbors?
I cannot get home, huh?
Are you guys his neighbors?
Yeah.
Really? So what's it like? What do you guys think's going on?
I don't know. He's touching people.
He do too much. Are you serious?
He do too much.
Oh,
he's
man.
touching people. He's not supposed to be touching.
Hey, limos. What's your experience with Diddy?
I ain't never going over there.
Yeah.
Hey, when my back's top, I just let it be. I want to go knock on.
Fifth, when you continuously call Puff gay, does that affect your relationships in Hollywood?
I don't call him gay. I said,
Let me read it, Fifth.
Oh my God.
Sorry I can no longer help you guys. Soon you will all be gay and happy. You are all now left under leadership of Puffy Daddy. Report to the nearest rainbow. Dinner thieves, in theaters January.
Alright, this is pretty weird. Diddy tried to tell us how this story would end in '97. Obviously, when the allegations hit, he left for Cape Verde, which has no extradition treaty to the United States. But since then, he did actually come back. I think he landed in Miami in his private jet. Either way, this is still pretty weird. Check it out.
Oh man, you got some visitors, dog. Let's get up on that.
Sean Combs is accused by Cassie of rape and years of abuse in a lawsuit. I think he was with her, weren't they together for like 10 years or maybe more? And she's coming out with all these accusations, and he denies these accusations, but it's some pretty crazy stuff. So check this out.
Well, last year things got interesting because Combs' ex, her name was Cassandra, she went by Cassie, and she filed a federal lawsuit against him in New York alleging years of assaults. Now, again, they dated for like more than 10 years, so she obviously was very close to him and knew his lifestyle. Her lawsuit contained graphic allegations that he raped her in 2018, that he physically abused her, that he intimidated her, that he made her have sex with male escorts while he watched. The lawsuit also alleged that he blew up another artist's car, his name was Kid Cudi, in order to stop him from seeing Cassie romantically when him and Cassie split up. I mean, again, all of this sounds insane if it's true. Well, Kid Cudi thought the accusations were true. He said, yes, that is factually what happened. But of course, Diddy denied those allegations.
Candace Owens, this is what she had to say. The feds are currently raiding Diddy's house. They all knew what he was up to, but he's going to be the fall guy so they can protect the people at the top of the ring. They are raiding his home to hide evidence, not to find it. That's how this works. What's your thoughts on that? Let me know down below.
That's how they try to categorize.
They can't control, you get what I'm saying? They can control Shaq. They could control Charles Barkley. They could control LeBron James. They can control Jay-Z and Beyonce.
But not you, man.
But they can't control me.
Not
You see, it
you.
ain't no name I won't name.
Exactly.
It's up.
Not you.
I don't care who you are. I ain't taking no slice from nobody, right? I ain't taking no slice from nobody. It's God. That's the only person that I serve. My mama ain't here. My mama was sacrificed.
Me too.
You understand?
Yeah, I'm appreciate
Michael
you.
Jordan, what about him? His daddy, right? Bill Cosby, his son, right? Dr. Dre, his son. You're out in Hollywood, a lot of people come up missing.
You gonna talk about Diddy?
Let's talk about Diddy.
You gonna talk about him? Let's have it.
I've been talking about him. What
is your take on what's going on right now? And obviously, you've been covering it for a while. Is it shocking to you? Is it not shocking to you? Is it right on brand? Thoughts?
I'm not shocked by it, I think. But Diddy is an example. I think he's like a psychopath. He's nasty, perverted. I've heard on drugs. Like, this is what happens. Cassie basically opened the Pandora's box. And there's several victims out there. And he probably, you know, when I describe the psychopath's behavior, it's like they're omnipotent. They think they're godlike. They think they're God and they're untouchable. And I believe he got so bad to the point where he gotten away with so much, even with the Shine situation and avoiding the law and having, you know, that's the guy, the Muhammad guy, head of security, which is tied to Michael Jackson, which is crazy to me. Like, when you get that much power and money and you got people in high places covering for you and doing that, you delude yourself into believing you can do and say whatever you want and get away with it with no consequences or repercussions.
Moved to New York City, and I lived with Sean Puffy Combs for a year.
That's the crazy thing. Now, that was L.A. Reid's idea, right? We're sending you
New
over
York
to something
City.
called Puffy Flavor Camp.
There you go.
To learn
Flavor Camp?
Yeah,
Flavor
that's
Camp.
what it was called. And you're going to go to Puff Daddy's. He's going
In the 90s, do you understand what that's like?
Puffy's place was like just filled with chicks and orgying like nonstop, right?
No, not really. I
Come
mean,
on.
but hey, it was curious. I got a chance to see some things.
Yeah, but you were 13. What were you
I
seeing?
went there to see the lifestyle.
Right.
And I saw it, and it was, but I don't know if I could indulge and understand what I was even looking at. It was pretty wild. It was,
So nobody
it was crazy.
tried to, some woman didn't come along.
I didn't say that.
Okay.
I didn't say that. What I did say is that there were very curious things taking place, and I didn't necessarily understand it.
Biggie Smalls was there.
Biggie Smalls was there. Lil' Kim, Craig Mack.
All these people are hanging around.
Yeah, man. Faith Evans.
And your parents
Jodeci,
were
Mary J.
okay?
Blige, they didn't know nothing about this shit.
Oh.
I was having a good time, you know what I mean?
Does he have you doing any chores? Are you doing dishes at all? I mean, to keep you humble somewhat? Or are you just like, can you stay up till 4 a.m. with them and party?
I mean, I could. I actually stayed up longer than them.
And do you have money? What's going on?
I mean, I had like per diem.
Uh-huh.
I had like,
What
like
a
a living.
life.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy.
14 years old. You're a dad now. Would you ever send your kid to Puffy camp?
Hell no.
See?
That's it. Pretty wild stuff. Pretty interesting as well. Anyway, I've just got one thing to say about this whole Usher situation. His mum let him go and live with Diddy at that age. So that's pretty crazy. I can't believe that shit sort of goes down in the industry, but it does. Anyway, let me know in the comments down below what you think. If you like the video, make sure you like, share, and subscribe, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.